Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Orb of Creation. I am dragging things out unnecessarily. We've got a lot of resources to spend, and a lot of things that I've been stacking up between episodes. Oh, right, I can learn Tempered now. And let's figure this out. Workshop, crafting. Okay, I'm good. I wonder if can I quaff both of these? I can. So if you drink both crafting potions, their effects stack. I don't think it stacks perfectly, but it stacks enough that I can get a ton of these dimensional cores. I don't know what they do. I don't know what upgrades they're going to unlock, but it's going to unlock some. Okay, alchemy, learn. So now we can alchemize a new thing here. Extract dark thistle. Ah, we can also... I guess I've missed a number of these upgrades. Let's see. Refine tempered essence. Ooh. Okay, that's a new thing. I think this is about... I think we're catching up roughly to where I had stopped in my previous videos on this game. So I can extract ironwood, transmute arcanum, or make an expansion potion. I don't really like any of these. I guess I'm going to go for extract ironwood. The problem is we didn't actually learn anything. Oh, no, we did. We did learn a new thing. We have this. No. I mean, that is good, but it's not what I was looking for. We do need expert alchemy for some of these, and expert items, so I'll have to work on those. Ooh. This would just generate ironwood per second. And wooden supports and some things. I actually don't know if this is worth it, though. Okay. So where's this? Tempered essence per second. But I need whatever that symbol is. So dark thistle will give me tempered. Okay. Well, got that. So we're gonna... Really wish you could actually, like, have a blank setup. Oh, dang. I was hoping you could have a blank setup. Okay, so I need to do... I'm going to take my alchemy level down to nothing for this. And tempered. Okay. So it has to be multiples of 4. I'm going to work the costs up because these can get kind of expensive. Okay, and then I do have a bunch of space for, like, biotic. So I could fit in a couple of those. Is there anything else I can fit? No. Okay, so this barely costs me anything. Barely gets me anything, but that's because my alchemy level is extremely low. Okay, so I think we could comfortably get up to about this point and be okay. So we now have imbued tempered and refined alchemy, refined essence, and the development of alchemical attributes. I like to do a decent amount of, like, off-camera grinding, more or less. Just go click button a bunch. Okay, tempered resource quality, base occult essence per second, base mage bloom per second. Being able to just generate mage bloom means I can cut down all those flowers. And just not even think about them. So that means we can also just spend mage bloom like water whenever we're given the opportunity, because we no longer have to worry about gardening to do it for me. Alright, time to rip these out. I'll probably just make some more dark thistle. Okay, so we also have core shaping. Unlock dimensional, imbue dimensional, and imbue organic, which at this point I can do some more. Might as well also get core shaping. Okay. Can I make 2 of those? Sure. Okay, so grow alchemical herbs, gather space 2. So what else do we have unlocked? Well, looks like I need to get improved casting for a couple of these. Innate power, aura speed. I'm just going to get a couple of each of these. But yeah, expert expansion, level 12 and level 24. Improved casting and expansion. Okay, so let's go to Scholar. I've probably got a couple of these stacked up. I've got a bunch. Okay, expansion. There we go. 5 levels, that'll get us up to 12. The last one requires 24. That's probably outside of the price range for a little bit, especially because I probably want to invest in expert items. Here's a question. Can I reduce the cost of one of these? No. Yeah, this reduces attribute costs by like a decent amount, but it doesn't look like it can do it here. Okay. Let's see. Improved casting. Here we go. Well, we can get at least 2 levels in it. We may also want to look into improved laboratory. That's so cheap. Let's see. Improved runes, base item rating. Oh, yeah, do we have a bunch of these? We do. Back to world. Spatial resource quality, reserve power, innate power, and aura speed. I guess I'm going to push the aura. I don't actually know if the aura core is exactly what I'm looking for here. So what does innate power do? So innate boosts mentality. So this is a lot of capacity. So I just want to go hard on the aura core. Okay, so I still need 2 more levels in improved casting. Let's see, while we're here, I don't know. Eat a peach? I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so I've still got many orb. Yeah, the problem is this requires 1.24 quintillion water. That's way more than I can possibly generate at the moment. What about this? This is doable. Because I need this for a handful of things. Let's see. Mostly transmutation. Okay, let's try and slowly get my water generation up. Just kind of buy each and every one of these. Okay. So yeah, we're slowly getting to the point where I can make more dimensional cores. I mean, I could at any point, and it would give me a ton. Might be a good idea to get some more sigils. Unfortunately, I'm not making any crafting potions at the moment. And maybe I should? Yeah, we should just be working on making crafting potions, kind of no matter what. So I need expert items level 11. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get more water than I currently have. Okay, what else do we have? Imbue tempered. Oh, that's just a small bonus. Yeah, discover elementia, but we need 2 more degrees of, yeah. We're off by like 1,000,000 times on both of those. So that's right out for a moment. There's got to be other things I can invest into. Things that I've missed, probably. And it's mostly imbuements. What do I need for this one? Expert expansion. Okay. Let's see. Cultic growth. But we've already got this. Is very good. But we've already got all that we need. Reduce technology requirement. Wait. So you can use that to actually reduce, like, some of these levels. So this one would actually become much more achievable. Well, that's certainly interesting. I'm still kind of trying to avoid getting too many things that have unlimited caps. Supercasting. Brewing. Gloves. Do you want to learn how to make gloves? I think we should learn how to make gloves. Yeah, what else do we have? Cantrip duration. Mostly looking for tech that eventually caps out. That I can't get more of, because that's going to make my life a little bit easier. A little bit. Okay, agromancy. Do I have enough for this? Not quite. I'll have to drop it down to about here. Yeah, it's doable. Because I still don't have a way of getting ironwood. Okay, working on a couple of these things. Let's see. We'll just keep grabbing a bunch of the base cheaper upgrades. Because, I mean, it gets me more technology enhancements. Oh, and glyph upgrades. And then, like, every time I come by these places, it's just like, oh yeah, I can just pick up, like, 50 upgrades really quick. I do feel like after a certain point, it does feel kind of, I feel kind of detached from a lot of these things, but maybe that's fine. Okay, level up. Can I unlock a new spell? Looks like I can. I haven't really been casting much. Ooh. Hex. Ooh. Yeah, the parchment splash is kind of okay. But I like this one. Because this is a huge boost. Kind of. I can't really equip it is the main issue. But I'll cast it. That's got a 2-minute cooldown. Well, that's fine. Well, I can keep boosting a couple of these. Until I can't afford it anymore. Imbue tempered. Oh, alchemy. Might be too much. Dang. Yeah, like I need more efficiency and power. Oh, Book of Hexes. Okay, so Magic Book now scales a lot of things, and we can also create gloves. Possibly multiple. Static gauntlets. It's okay. So we can make a druidic rune, amulet of agility, or an ambulator. Or ambiator. I do actually like the ambiator. Because that just gives me passive resource production. I can't comfortably use it yet, but I think I am going to snag it. And my problem is I can only equip so many slots here, so I have big capacity, but can't do anything with it. I'm just going to boost those two. I don't actually fully know if that's the correct decision, but it's probably fine. Okay, so the rest of this. Question. Ooh. I don't think I can do that. One more? Yeah. I guess we're just going to make a bunch of dark thistle, because I don't... There's the growing alchemical herbs, which actually seems like that might be my next major goal. That and gather space 3. Okay. We have... There's our progression options. Okay. I'm noticing we're getting refunds on these. I think the refund just lets you harvest it a second time around, which is extremely nice. Let's see. So yeah, I think our goal is to go make orb. Do I have crafting potion? I have one. We're gonna need another one. Maybe? Maybe. Wait, let's just grow a bunch of big herb and turn it all into dark thistle. Let's see. So what else I got? I've got one of these. Tempered resource quality, because yeah, that is extremely necessary. Okay, wow, I can buy a bunch of these. This one just scales how much water... how I get a bunch of those resources. This also scales a bunch of water. And then transmutation efficiency. Unfortunately, it's like very minor incremental gains. But it... Well, actually, no, it's not. Because, yeah, this is making it much cheaper for me to do any kind of transmutation. We do also have one of these. What is tempered? It is also an essence. Honestly, continuously using materials upgrade entirely on essence seems like a bad idea, but I can't find anything that I like more. Like, there are some that increase my, like, tempered mechanical capacity, so I don't have to be burning other resources as much. And, like, that's good, but I've just got the efficiency so high, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. I think I can actually do this at this level. Maybe we want to just start making a bunch of dark thistle. This grows quick, too. And then at some point I'll have something else to spend that on. But I don't know what yet. Okay, let's go back to workshop. I'm going to spend a bunch of this. At least until the point where it actually makes like a visible dent. There we go. Because that also scales up how many resources I'm gaining. Okay. And then we can just buy a ton of resources. We want to just max all of these out before I try and make more dimensional orbs. Tempered and spatial. There might... Oh. There's probably spells I can cast that give me bonus spatial. Okay. Nix that one. Level up. Okay, there's obviously Rallock's Cube. And, like, there's the Emblem of Formation, which I can use now, which does give me building production, which includes ironwood. Oh. Splash spatial resources. Well, I do just have dense expansion, barring anything else. Here it is. Grab both of these. So I can cast this periodically to just give me a bonus. Okay. Let's see. Nix this one off. Put one more on. We want it to just have a really short cooldown so I can potentially, not infinite cycle it, but, you know, kind of in there. Okay, next up, do I have the crafting potions? No. Let's take a look at alchemy. How's this doing? Next one is still a ways away. Okay, we can raise the level one more. Cost me more Dark Thistle, but not huge amounts. It's getting me like a dimensional core. Not hugely amazing. Okay, just grab a bunch of these. Harvest agronomy. Actually don't know how much I care about. I probably do. I just want to max out as much of each of these as I can possibly get before. Let's see. Guess I should probably grab a couple of those, though. Of course, we have. We just don't develop my attributes fast enough. That's okay. Okay, I can definitely also get paper mill, though we don't really need it. I do look forward to the point where I'm auto-generating thalmic scrolls. I don't know how necessary they are. I look forward to it anyway. Okay, energetic, essence cap, and hexed resource rate. Yeah, so this is extremely good. Oh, that's extremely good. Yeah, between episodes, I was like actively trying to make a cult essence better. And the answer is, oh, I just needed to wait this long. Okay, so let's go back to alchemist. Auto alchemy is good, but I think we want to keep pushing this transmute efficiency. Okay, back to workshop. And then, yeah, I've got tons of these. 21 thalmic tones. Admittedly, that just increases my caps, which is not the most helpful. Okay, anything else? I think not. Alright, so I can make a lot of dimensional cores. Do I have the 2 potions? I do. How long does this last? Okay, that's a channel. Oh. It didn't take. Well, I guess I should make these as well. Okay. Yeah, it takes a little bit to drink the potion. Well, one way or another, this should be more than good enough. So we go back to this. We can imbue dimensional. No, we can gather space 3. It's going to take a while to finish, apparently. That's okay. Let's see. Fill in quadrillions. Trying to just pick up cheap, easy upgrades. Okay, so what's our next one? Rituals. Okay, so here's the unfortunate part. This requires something I haven't seen yet. We need whatever this is. Learn dragon. Well, there's our answer. Okay, back to crafting. I mean, I can probably just make thalmic scrolls. Okay. Apparently going to require a lot of Thaumic Scrolls. Let's see, how many of these? Oh, God. Yeah, I can buy a bunch of these now. Okay, research. I need the next level of this. Improved crafting. Needs expert artificer or expansion. I think 2 points in this is doable. Doesn't even cost me much. Okay, so now we can get improved crafting. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get high enough. Oh, and this requires Druidry 16. We should actually work on that. Next time we get a free level, I'm going to see if I can put it on crafting. But I haven't seen technology free levels go by. They're very rare. Like, obscenely rare, in fact. Almost makes me regret putting a level into improved tools. But not really. I needed that a long time ago, and it's paid off. I'll just put it into Druidry. Okay, world. Back to magic. Still off by a fair bit. Well, Thaumic Scrolls are magic. Drop that. It's this one. So it is a charm, so it doesn't have a short cooldown. But maybe that's fine. Oh, which was it? I just had it. Yeah, divining spell power. Because that's something else I should look into is stuff like boosting the spell power of my booster spells. I should maybe look into this one. Each equipped cantrip spell instacast. Who's this one? Yeah, do we have anything else? Because neither of these are cantrips. They're both charms. Definitely have to look into unlocking a new spell that actually boosts charms. Okay, lasts for 17 seconds, lasts for 24 seconds. Okay, let's just make an insane amount of Thaumic Scrolls. And while we're here, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Or maybe I should have. That's fine, actually. Because now we can do stuff. Okay, so back to here, we can do Learn Dragon. Elemental Glyph for Roaring Fires. Unlock new spell. Alright, Channel Blaze. And I might as well just imbue a cultic while we're here. Loadout. I'm going to have to do something new. Or switch. Switch. Not doing either of these anyway. I almost wish there were a couple of spells that I could cast that are just... What's the... Okay, this is channeled. Yeah, do I want to boost the cooldown on this one to boost the effects? Or do I want to go for precise? Like, I haven't been doing precise. As a thing. I kind of like it. The one problem is, if I want to go for that, we still need this. Or is it? Yeah, after spell crit cast gives me energetic resources. Which actually isn't amazing. Alright, never mind then. Oh, but there is the ring. Hey, do I want to just upgrade rings? Oh, I can't. Well, what else do we have? Aura, infusion, next spell cast. Is it a cantrip? It is a cantrip. So, like, that's kind of good. Let's see. Storm spell power. Enchantment, some other things. I don't know. Yeah, alteration and cantrip. I guess I'll put some levels into that. And now that we get a whole lot of blaze here. So is this. Next stack. Okay, charge up spell crit until you critically cast. Alright, so that's kind of useful. So what kind of resource type is this? Spiritual and elemental. Oh, well that's... There's not much there. You can imbue tempered. Can't do anything there. That requires 1,000. Well, we got 100 from that one. Okay, we can now grow Dreamberry. And I should have some space for that. Grab some more of these, chop this down. Grab the fruits. Should not forget any of these things. Okay, empty action slot. Can I? No. That's 4 Dream Thistle. Where's that? Oh, that's perfect. We're just going to make 4 of them. Let's see, I've got all the ironwood in the world. What else is good? Okay, do we want to level precise? I think so. Because I wouldn't mind leaning harder into spell crit more than anything else. It has benefits. Okay, so let's go back to spellbook, learn a new spell. Unequip that. Alright, boost the spell crit up by a ton. Raise our reserve level. Alright, and then I just cast this again. I wonder if this can't crit. Well, that would certainly be a little tragic. Okay, so what do we want to do? Physical precision stats and... So that's harvesting, which is not bad. Splashes... Splashes essence resources. That's pretty good. And gets me nature affinity. Okay. Stockcast, spatial resources gain. This would give me a huge boon to getting more dimensional cores. But I can't use it. This one's within reach. So I'll snag that. Okay, how much are we at? We're almost there. Now I just need more knowledge than I actually have room for. Oh, okay. I was not under the impression that I was super limited there. I guess I should work on that. Oh, you know what I should do? Whoop. Oh, can I contemplate? I can. I think I can contemplate a couple of times here. Okay, druidry cost, spiritual attribute cost, artificer cost. I think I'm going to go for this, even if it's not the most practical right now. Interesting. Oh no, it isn't costing me much of anything, in fact. This is massively going to reduce any kind of attribute cost related to this, which should hopefully give me a huge boost. I'm going to be a little on the slow side. But I figure at that point that's good enough. For a bit, anyway. Let's go back to this. Let that go. Alright. Yeah, Blaze and Wizardry. So getting that up to 2k is good. So let's see what that does. We also have Duplicate Spellbook and Learn Evoke. Okay. Blaze Capacity. New resource I also don't recognize. Well... The thing is, my blaze capacity is huge. Okay, so we are getting to the point where I'm going to have to fight things, which we knew was going to happen. Okay, contemplating requires Septillion, so that's out for a while. And yeah, we're barely generating enough of that. I guess between these two we can get more, but still. So I should just pay attention to each of those. Let's see. Optimization. Mentality. Okay, we can imbue tempered again. Which do I have? I'm gonna grab both. View dimensional. Got some things there. It's really the dream berries, which are taking eons to grow. Well, it's growing, it's just taking a while. Okay. Yeah, we don't want level tempered. Can I learn anything new? No. And each level of mentality does give me a big bonus. Let's see. Studying. Concepts. I like to analyze mind. Because, yeah, we want to get this up to 1.57. Cost me a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, because each of these upgrades reduces the price by a decent chunk. And yeah, there's a lot of base upgrades here that we're going to need. It is such an interesting cycle on this game. Right. I should also be casting Blaze. Getting up to 30,000 is going to still be a pain, and I don't think I can do much with it. Okay, what else do we have? Spell Mastery, Conjuration Power. That's for casting. Actually just cast these now? Yeah, because I'm generating endless amounts of them. I wonder... I wonder if this can't crit, because I haven't seen it do so yet. It's a possibility. It's kind of a tragedy. Okay, we're just going to grab kind of every upgrade that we can get down the list. Okay, now that's just more Dream Thistle. Or Dark Thistle, not Dream Thistle. Let's keep going for that. Can't make the aspect yet. I guess what I should look into is boosting some of my like base capacities. Because we're getting there. I should be able to make them soon. I think really just as soon as this is done, it'll make my life easier. It might actually give me something new. Let's see. Keep putting points into kind of everything that I haven't paid attention to recently. Working on it. Okay, do we have anything new? We do. I'm just gonna boost Hydro Aura. And the transmutation efficiency. Because transmutation efficiency is extremely helpful, but Hydro Aura just means that I have nothing to worry about there. Okay. I'll have tons of water with which to do alchemy with. Yeah, I'm stuck. It's like the goal is in sight. It's right there. I just need to go a little bit further. I mean, I could also just let the game run for a little while. Grab some resources. It's not my favorite thing to do. Do we get one level in Expert Storm? Yeah. There's like one or two things that actually scale off of it. Yeah, I'll just keep getting myself more blaze. How long before... Oh no. They're half an hour. Okay, we've got to leave it at that level. It cannot grow faster. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess what I can do, what I haven't done recently, is probably look into a couple of these. Because, yeah, we haven't been buying any of my natural upgrades. Yeah, just remember to cast this whenever I'm given the chance. Oh, that was the spell crit. Yeah, I can probably just cut all of these. I can definitely get a ton in Wellspring. Yeah, let's just grab all of these. Because they're giving me big bonuses to my water production. And presumably to my herbs. Get a couple more irrigation. Yeah. So irrigation does not actually increase. Ooh. Wait. Is that going to take still 3 minutes? Oh, but it's almost done. And that'll free me up so I can actually boost things, so I can harvest the dark thistle faster. And start making the trees. Go to max level. Raise the level twice. Get a bunch of those. At some point I'll have to rip up everything and regrow it, but now is not the time. Okay, so what else do we have? Storm Forging requires level 6. Parallel casting. Oh. We really want that. Slower charms. Critical development, base build power rating. There's a lot of storm-related things that I do kind of want to invest into. Concepts, contemplate. Okay, reduce wizardry cast. After attribute developed, essence resources. That is kind of good. I do really like the idea of some of these. Yeah, a number of the wizardry ones are really good. We go take a look. We have study world. Oh, it reduces dimensional cost. I'll have to see if there's a way that I can actually give myself additional slots. So the problem is spatial attribute applies to every single one of these things. I think I have to analyze space. Because there's a lot of stuff here that I haven't even looked into. Yeah, nice part is as these level up, it makes it really easy for everything else to develop too. Because yeah, every level reduces or increases the speed of the other ones. So I noticed that I've gone really hard on reductive and have not looked at reflective at all. Reflective gives me passive resources, but there's a lot of other ways to get passive resources, kind of. Okay, well, that's going. More auto alchemy, more hydro aura. Keep casting that. Gotta remember to keep casting that. Oh. Does it have a soft cap? It does. Oh. Well, do we just level up my magmatic reserves? And one of these was spatial. This one. It does give me more dimensional cores now. Okay, just make as many as we can. And while we're at it, make as many thaumic scrolls as we can. They're going to take a while. It's fine. Now I can get a bunch of these. Okay, soft cap is still at 1,000. Huh. Let's see, need expert arcane for that one. Need a lot of things for each and every one of these. Oh, we got another one of these. Toxicity capacity and toxicity rate. Ooh, continuous coconut. Duration stat and base fruit duration. That's a new one. Okay, so going for fruit trees actually has some big bonuses. Let's see, can I afford this? No. Can I afford that? Yeah, probably. Okay, now what? Gonna keep pumping resources into transmutation efficiency. Damn. A lot of those are very good. Okay. Let's see. Any tech I want to go for. Because there's also still pushing my luck, which I haven't messed with. Resource reverb, resource cap, resources gained, resource quality, talent cost scaling. Oh, so it gives you like a additional resource gen over a short period of time. Both of those are too expensive. Free artifact upgrade. I don't really want that. And that boosts aura, which is good, but I don't care that much. Let's go back to here. Keep casting dragon. Okay, world agromancy. The big problem is I'm going to have to wait 20 minutes before I can even get this new resource. Which, it stinks a little. There might be ways of boosting the speed on it, but I don't remember how. And so this might just be one of those that we just kind of waffle for a while. Don't really know what we're doing. We make big progress and then we kind of have to back off. Unless we're actually closer than I think, but I need to increase my knowledge capacity. But like a lot. Wait. Okay, I know how to boost my knowledge capacity. Oh, hey, I can get parallel crafting. We're going to snag that. It's expensive and it does take a while, but being able to auto-craft another thing is extremely nice. So let's go back to Scholar. Concepts. We've been analyzing space, back to analyzing magic. Because this is magic and mental. Yeah, I can probably get a number of these. There's a world, dimensional. Energetic and mental. This will give me the cap I'm looking for, kind of. Workshop artifacts. Loadout. My crit casting one. I'm going to switch back to my build one. Artificer. So one as many levels in material savvy as I can possibly get. But it's workshop. Yeah, the real way to increase my cap here is to just remember to go buy my books. Let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah, Auto Magic Tome. Because that's actually one of my biggest resource gain boosters. Okay, crafting, automate. Nope, still haven't gotten it yet. Scholar, researching, still going, but we'll be done shortly. I think at that point, do I want to just start making Thalmic scrolls automatically? Oh, that's manual crafting slots. Oh, well, that's still extremely good. Because yeah, I can just make a ton of scrolls for whatever good they immediately do me. I do not know. Okay, can I make this? No. Drop it one more level. At some point we'll get auto ironwood as well, and that's going to be extremely nice. So what am I waiting for? Yeah, because I can keep doing imbued tempered. I think the real answer is mostly just A. Can't do much. Well, can't do much with that. Can't do much of anything for a moment. Yeah, I'll just keep grabbing those, get plenty of dimensional cores. Speaking of, I guess this is a thing that I could be doing. This reserves power. Blaze capacity. Okay, so this is just the extra capacity. It's fine. Anything. Oh, it's the aura card. Wait. I haven't put any points into this. What is that going to do for my incomes? Oh, that's going to do fun things for my incomes. We've got a long way to go before it maxes out, too. Okay. I think this is it. Kind of. Now we just have to wait for this to go. Or cast a spell for once? Let's see. Spellbook, casting, boost my reserve level, output level, spellbook, loadout. What if I just wait. Toss one of those. Do two of these. Okay, this is just cantrip spell power. Oh, wow. It's nothing. It's not even noticeable. But it does seem to have boosted my income briefly. Well, that's expensive, but aspects, rituals. Oh. I can't do it. What? Yeah, so the problem is I need 30k of this, but this is a soft cap of 1,000 blaze. How do I overcome that? Let's just turn that off. I guess I just need to drag myself over the finish line. Is that the answer? legitimately might be. Either that or the answer is Dream Thistle, and I just have to push towards it. I'm not fully sure. Artifacts, swap this. Back to crit casting, I suppose. Upgrade. Do I have enough? No. So they will get me there. I haven't actually invested in this thing in a while. That should give me enough artifacts. Yeah, do we upgrade rings? I think so. Because that way I can equip 2 of these. Okay. Need to do evoke before I can do anything with that. I think I'm just going to leave us here. I'm just going to buy a bunch of upgrades between episodes while casting Channel Blaze a gazillion times. Oh. Actually, for some reason, it suddenly got more powerful. Probably because I leveled this up, if I had to guess. Yeah, actually, this is looking like it's considerably more within the realm of possibility. Well, that's nice, at least. We can also make a new glyph. Not that I've had a whole lot of upgrades. Let's see, resourceful. Experience rate. Or fish. Let's actually go for the fish, because I can reduce the weight cost, which actually has some huge bonuses. Okay, spellbook loadout. At some point we'll be able to get additional glyph slots onto a spell. Maybe we've already had that, but I have no idea. Alright. Spell glyph that gathers mana and emits it. Okay, so we now have Firebolt, so now we can do damage. To target enemy. Rituals. Principal Stone. I'm gonna have to look into this next because I think we just gained the ability to go fight things. Okay, fundamentals. Well, that gets me ceremony. Activate the ritual. What does it cost? It costs me zeal. Okay, and zeal comes slowly over time. Oh, wait, no. I have to fight this thing. Okay, that is my health. Plus this. The cast. I guess I should put spell crit on both of these. Well, there is a new combat system. I remember this. Yeah, so this is about where I've stopped playing the game multiple times in the past. It's still kind of there. Now, is this a channel? Channeled, so I can't do more. Okay, that's a good hit. Yeah, it seems like my best thing to do is probably to put spell crit on this as well. And generate a bunch of blaze between episodes. Or not between episodes, between fights. Rituals? Rituals. I think there may also be like healing. There's going to be a bunch of options that I get access to slowly. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this guy. The other one would be like seriously reducing this thing's cooldown. Take him out. Got him. And then this thing's going to destroy me. Because, yeah, good luck getting through that. I'm not going to. What if I can, like, stack fire? Okay, ritual failed, but I got some ectoplasm and ritual experience. Oh, so that gets... Got it. Okay, devote. That requires whatever that resource is. Which I don't recognize. I'm assuming it's the Dream Thistle, which has me worried considering how long... Or Dreamberry. No, Dreamberry is something else. Yeah, that takes an eon and a half to grow. Okay, grab all of those. Everything else is looking fine. So yeah, I think... Well, let's take the fireball down. Just give it a decent amount of spell crit? I think so. I think that's the play. Okay, I can duplicate my spell book. Oh. Since when did we get a ton of blaze? Is this boosting? I have no idea. Alright, well, at this point, I guess do I just put a level into this? Yeah, if I'm gonna have to fight stuff, we might as well become an expert dragon. Yeah, at this point, this is a good stopping point for me. We've got a ton of things to do, and a ton of things that I've only just barely grasped. It's gonna take a lot to go further, for sure. So yeah. I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.